Hey, Royal Family. We're visiting the Climate Experience Center in Bremerhaven. It's similar to like a National Geographic Center. It's pretty awesome. You will see various climate lifestyle from Africa, Hawaii, Asia, Switzerland, and of course, there's a great aquatic section that will also see beautiful fishes as well. In the beginning, you have to enter through a door, and when the door opened, it brought you onto a train track. It gave you the feeling as if you're in train and you saw a history of how the actual center was made, the people who constructed it. So that was pretty much interesting because it was in German. So of course, everything went over my head, but for the most part, I was just a visual learner. The place is pretty awesome. It takes up to, I would say, 3 to 5 hours to thoroughly go through it to enjoy the full experience. But I think I did it like in 2.5 hours because, again, for me, it was mostly visual because everything was written in German. And then even the audios was, the English translation was not that great. So they have so many different layouts. Actually, the building, I want to say it's just like 3 levels. I counted 3, but there might have been more that I missed because when I was leaving, I saw another section that they have a restaurant attached to it. And then to the left, when you exit, there is actually a gift store. So there may be another level that I totally missed, but for what I saw, it was awesome to see. They construct these different sections to duplicate it, to make it exactly like what it was. Like even the Hawaiian or the Polynesian section, they had it lay out with the grass, the waterfalls. Then you go into the aquarium section. There was a section for meteorites, fossils that they might have found, some rocks that they found from different places and had them there as on display. So it was really, really interesting to see. It's very good for children, adults as well, but if it's a good place to like probably have like a good educational layout for your kids to get an idea. Even if they never travel outside of that country, it would be good for them to see how other people live. So my favorite part was the aquarium. I love the aquarium. I guess I love anything with water really, but it was really nice to see so many different versions and variations of tropical fishes. I did not know what they were, but they were just beautiful to see them, swimming around with each other. And then when I thought I saw one level, there was another section. So there in total there was like 3 sections of aquarium, and all these aquarium were huge and have so many different fishes, reptiles, just a lot of aquatic life that was worth seeing. I went across this little rope bridge. Even though it looks so simple, it was not easy. It's very simple or small, but it was not easy because it kept dangling and moving. And even though the ropes were there to protect me, in my head I was like, please, I do not want to fall in this water. So you have to take the bridge to go over to see the other side of the water, and then you take the rocks to walk back. This was pretty awesome. And the kids that were there, I guess their family took them out or they were on a school trip. They were really enjoying that, and just watching them was really nice to see. So again, another section that was interesting, and actually for me it was shocking because I was just walking and following the steps, not realizing where I was going, because some of the signs, or most of the signs, were in German. And I went from one hot section of the building, and then I stepped into this cold section. Like literally it was ice. It wasn't fake ice, it wasn't pictures of ice, it was really ice that they have in there. So I had to like really, look at it, feel it, and touch it. Like, okay, it's not just cold air, but it's actually ice that they put up to make it look like Alaska. I enjoyed this little walkway. It was called Earth at Night. I call it the Star Night room because it was really a room where there were benches, and it felt very romantic in a sense. There was a lot of elderly couples just sitting on the benches that was there. I don't think the camera picked up the beauty of how the lights were displayed on the walls and in the ceiling, but it was very beautiful to see. And then when you get to the end of the walkway, it looked like you're stepping into an horizon. Here I'm entering the Polynesian section. So the Polynesian section show all, the wildlife or plants, wildlife that you will see if you were supposed to visit somewhere like Hawaii or Maui. And then it showed like the lifestyle of how they used to live in their huts, the canoe that they use for fishing, and the various types of fishes that they used to eat. There's a chart that pretty much kind of break down the lifestyle and the structure of the Polynesian people. And again, a lot of stuff was very real. The sand was real. They told me like in the summer they would have like pineapple layout, stuff that has to in relationship to Hawaii. But at the time I was there in March, I think March, February, March or so. So a lot of stuff wasn't there at the time, but it was pretty cool to see. Again, the information is there, but unfortunately it was in German.
Misunderstood how you got me so good, and you tried to get rid of the mess. I take it back to the moment I showed you my scars, was it worth it, or is it a regret? Like July, summer sky, so divine, and it's so high. You bring me to higher heights. You got me so stellar, sacrificing all my life, giving to this pleasure. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you, yeah. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you, yeah. Misunderstood how you got me so good and you tried to.
Another aquarium that they had. This is one of the lower level of the aquarium, and then when you go through following the walkway, there's a staircase that takes you down to another level where you could see different fishes. So it's kind of a wall, or the aquarium looks like a wall, but they're just levels. Depends on where you are, there's levels to see different types of fishes. And for me, either way, it was beautiful.
Misunderstood how you got me so good and you tried to get rid of the mess. I take it back to the moment I showed you my scars. Was it worth it, or is it a regret? Like July.
When I was leaving, I came across this room, and it was a room filled with artwork from locals' kids. They were pretty much, I guess, interpreting what they see Earth looking like, and they drew it. But it was very pretty the way they lay it out or put them on the wall. The age ranges are so different, but everyone had a different interpretation. I hope this video enlightens you, and that if you ever get to visit Bremerhaven in Germany, that this is one of the places that you can get to visit. It's very beautiful, and right in within the building across from it, there's an outlet mall, so you could get some education and you can get some shopping. Thank you for watching.